Welcome back to Watch Anime Recap. The sauce for this forbidden anime will be on the pinned comment below. Just keep your eyes peeled. If you don't know where to watch this anime, then Google is the way. The story of this forbidden anime starts with Sayaka vigorously exercising her self-sufficiency skills in her room. After reaching the right level of exercise, her geyser erupts, creating puddles over the floor. As she regains her energy, Sayaka looks at her wall. She starts thinking about the boy named Oni-chan living in the other room, who also happens to be her favorite person in the world secretly. In fact, Sayaka is doing all her training because she wants to be prepared for the day when she can show Oni-chan her true strength and make him proud of her. When Oni-chan arrives home the next day, he is surprised to find a strange hole in the wall. He is confused and starts to wonder where it came from. The only thing he can think of is that Sayaka might be pulling a prank on him. However, he even brushes that idea aside because he doubts she would waste her time and effort on such a trivial thing. Since he's a kind-hearted and caring person, Oni-chan decides to use the hole to observe what's happening in Sayaka's room to ensure she's safe and okay. Sayaka arrives from school, so Oni-chan turns off his lights to hide his presence and observe her, respectfully, of course. To his surprise, he sees her doing her daily self-sufficiency exercise. Oni-chan is in disbelief that Sayaka is doing such a thing. Then suddenly, Sayaka starts to become more aggressive with her exercise. It seems she's noticed Oni-chan is watching and wants to show off her gains. Meanwhile, Oni-chan gets inspired by Sayaka's diligence in improving her self-sufficiency skills and starts exercising himself as a sign of support for her. Eventually, Sayaka's geyser erupts after reaching the peak of her routine, and she once again creates plenty of puddles on the floor. She then looks at the hole in the wall and notices that Oni-chan is no longer there. She's somehow disappointed and couldn't stop herself from calling him a coward. What Sayaka failed to realize was that Oni-chan had to leave to wash up because while he was trying to support her, he accidentally squeezed a little too hard on his protein bar, splattering all its fillings on the wall. Oni-chan finds himself baffled the next day as to what happened. He still can't believe that Sayaka didn't notice the distinct hole in the wall. Like any good neighbor, he tries to rationalize things. He reasons that maybe Sayaka was just too focused on her training that she didn't notice him. However, Oni-chan knows that's just wishful thinking. As he stares at the hole, Oni-chan suddenly hears Sayaka arriving home and starts to panic. He starts wondering if he should observe her again to ensure she's safe during her next self-sufficiency training session. When Sayaka enters the room, she's surprised to see something sticking out of the hole in the wall. She turns on the lights and then smiles after realizing what's truly going on. In his rush to figure out what to do, Oni-chan simply decided to show his support to Sayaka and give her his extra-large protein bar so she could get the calories she needed to perform well in her exercise. Since she's quite hungry, Sayaka doesn't hold back and indulges the girthy protein bar before her. She is happy with the chance to finally be true to herself and show Oni-chan the skills she's been practicing all this time. She is also thankful to the hole in the wall because it gave her the one thing she has always wanted. Sayaka doesn't hold back from savoring the protein bar as much as she wants, and it doesn't take long for Oni-chan to reach maximum happiness. He ends up showering Sayaka with more protein filling for her snack. Despite that, Sayaka still wants more and continues to gobble up the protein bar. While doing that, Sayaka silently declares her love for Oni-chan. She also reveals that she was only being mean to him all this time because she actually adores him and wants his attention. Unable to hold back his happiness because of Sayaka's passion, Oni-chan says he's about to shower her with more of his special fillings. Sayaka tells him to give her everything, and of course, she doesn't waste a single drop of Oni-chan's special filling because she's a keen follower of the zero-waste lifestyle. After that, Oni-chan backs off because he's already spent. Sayaka still wants some more protein fillings, but sadly, Oni-chan is fresh out. While they hang out in the living room the next day, Sayaka says she wants to unwind in her room and do some stretching. She reckons that using the wall will give her the best effects. After saying that, she glances at Oni-chan, hoping he understands what she plans to do. Not long after that, Oni-chan goes to his room and immediately checks the hole in the wall. He sees Sayaka waiting for him and preparing for a passionate stretching session. Before starting, Sayaka tells Oni-chan that according to that day's horoscope, it is a safe day for her, so she wants him to stop holding back and go all out. Since he's been raised to always be kind and supportive, Oni-chan does what he's told and goes all out to help Sayaka stretch. Since it's her first time stretching, Oni-chan says Sayaka's muscles are really tense. Sayaka finds herself overwhelmed and forgets what she's supposed to do. Fortunately, Oni-chan reminds her that she's there to do some stretching, and she starts doing so. As the intensity of their training increases, Sayaka starts to burn a lot of calories, so she tells Oni-chan to pour all of his protein fillings out for her. Of course, since he's such a supportive person, Oni-chan doesn't hesitate to give Sayaka what she wants, which leaves her screaming his name in joy. Sayaka didn't expect Oni-chan to deliver so much filling. She is so full that she thinks she is on the verge of breaking. After Oni-chan settles down, he sees Sayaka bleeding a little because of the passionate stretching. Sayaka says it's only natural because Oni-chan finally broke the safety seal. Realizing he's worried, she assures him she's fine and says it shows Oni-chan is now a registered owner of her special purse. Oni-chan feels honored and promises to take really good care of Sayaka's purse. Sayaka smiles, happy that she finally made Oni-chan proud and felt his strong appreciation for her. After that day, Sayaka and Oni-chan regularly exercised together using the hole in the wall. They are no longer holding back and don't hesitate to try new things to become fitter and healthier. Of course, every time they exercise together, Oni-chan ensures he gives Sayaka a hefty dose of his special protein fillings so she can recuperate and stay healthy. One evening, while Sayaka was about to gobble up Oni-chan's protein bar and have another passionate stretching session, Mom calls them to go downstairs for dinner. Sayaka tries to stop what's about to happen, but it's too late. Oni-chan could no longer hold back and started their stretching routine, and she let out a heavenly but suspicious sound. Mom hears the sound and immediately goes to Sayaka's room to check if she's okay. Sayaka then starts to panic after realizing Mom is at her door. She tells her she'll go down in a bit, and before she can explain any further, Oni-chan delivers a hefty amount of protein filling. Sayaka is left screaming and trying to catch her breath because of the passionate stretching and consumption of protein filling. Fortunately for her, Mom thinks she's just playing around with something and just tells her to hurry up and go downstairs. A few nights later, Sayaka and Oni-chan are in the hallway outside their rooms. Sayaka stops Oni-chan from entering the room because she wants to discuss something. When Oni-chan asks what's wrong, she reveals that a boy confessed his feelings for her at school earlier that day. Oni-chan reacts indifferently to the news, which somewhat angers Sayaka. She throws a fit in front of Oni-chan before going to her room and slamming the door behind her. As always, after Oni-chan enters his room, he immediately checks on the hole in the wall. He sees Sayaka eagerly waiting to tell him about what happened at school. Sayaka reveals that when the boy confessed to her, she was in commando mode because it was what Oni-chan told her to do. She felt so embarrassed and was so nervous because she was scared she'd get found out. Now that she's home and it's over, she wants Oni-chan to reward her for her perseverance. Of course, since he's an honorable person, Oni-chan doesn't hesitate to give Sayaka the reward that she rightfully deserves. Sayaka immediately steps on Legos the moment Oni-chan gives her the protein bar she craves. Her mind starts to melt, and she expresses how she has been longing to have that protein bar all day long. Her head starts getting numb because of it, and she can't think of anything else. Oni-chan then tells Sayaka he's about to deliver some additional fillings, so she'd better be ready. Overwhelmed by the surging flow of protein fillings, Sayaka couldn't control her geyser from exploding and creating golden rain indoors. At that moment, Sayaka finally realizes that she and Oni-chan have already crossed the bridge of no return. However, she no longer cares because she's happy. She once again fully exposes her secret purse to Oni-chan and tells him to take care of it and love it even more. Of course, Oni-chan happily accepts her request because he is a responsible person. Sayaka then tells him she was born to be his #1 supporter and the main consumer of his special protein filling. She then urges him to give her every last drop of it that he has in storage. So, when the time is right, Oni-chan delivers all the special filling he has left to Sayaka, leaving her ecstatically overwhelmed. While overflowing with the special protein filling, Sayaka can only call Oni-chan's name and express her love for him.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notifications and leave a like. It really helps the channel.